What's up guys, it's DK Brown and today I'm going to be doing a movie review on Deadpool 2. This movie was directed by David Leitch and it stars Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool, Josh Brolin as Cable, Morena Baccarin, I believe is how you pronounce her name, as Vanessa, that is Deadpool's girlfriend slash love interest, Zazie Beetz as Domino, Julian Dennison as Russell, which is a little boy known as Fire Fist in the movie, and Stefan is Colossus. What I really liked about this movie is it had a very John Wickish feel. You know, John Wick, his dog dies, it was from his wife, the last piece of her that he had before she died, so what he wanted to do was go and kill everybody. Any little piece to do with protecting the guy who killed the dog. Same thing happens with Deadpool. It's just as great as the first movie, except for they add a reason behind him fighting Cable. Everything that he's doing throughout the entire movie is so that he could be with his girlfriend once again, because she had died on their anniversary towards the beginning of the movie, and they were just deciding they were going to have a kid, but some of the bad guys came back that he had fought once before, found out where he lived. She ended up dying. That sent him into depression and gave him the reason behind wanting to save this little boy from Cable killing him. There's a big twist that I'm not going to tell you guys, but there's a reason behind why Cable wants to kill this little boy, and it's a very good reason. Cable isn't the bad guy in the movie. And there's a lot of cameos featured within this movie, such as, same way the first movie had a lot of Easter eggs, second movie had a lot of Easter eggs as well. Towards the end of the movie, he's got dust on him and it's looking like the other outfit, the black and white Deadpool outfit. There's a cameo with Professor Xavier and in the X-Men, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Quicksilver, Beast, all of them. They're in a room inside of an office in the manor and they're going over something, but they close the door as Deadpool's strolling around in Professor Xavier's chair. Another one of the things that I liked in this movie is there's a fight scene towards the end of the movie with Colossus and the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut was rumored to be in the movie, but no one knew. All you could see is Colossus being knocked around, and he flies back into a truck. But you do see in the movie, you get to see Colossus, and it's the CGI on it is perfect. Him and Colossus do a big fight scene, and of course, being Deadpool, since he can break through that third dimension, he talks about it like, oh, the big CGI fight's coming up. And there's a lot of humor within the movie. Just as in the first movie, Deadpool gets his arm cut off and he's growing back this new baby hand. Juggernaut rips him in half and he has to grow back new legs, so he has these little baby legs growing back. So it's like a full man torso with these toddler legs, and he's sitting on the couch butt naked with only a button-up t-shirt on. And he's got his legs crossed and he's this little baby, and they show the little baby butt, and it was just really funny to see that. It was a good homage to the first movie with the arm being cut off and him having to grow back a fresh new arm and hand. Overall, I would highly recommend seeing this movie. It definitely is one of the movies of the year, along with Avengers Infinity War. It's well worth going and spending the crazy amount of money that movie theaters charge for you to see a movie. You know, $60 for a popcorn and a little bag of candy. Plus the movie ticket, $60 two people. It's expensive, it's ridiculous, but it's worth going and paying to see this movie. A lot of movies get a lot of flack because they're sequels, and usually sequels aren't as good as the original, but this one is just as good, if not better, than the first movie. There's a lot more humor in it. There's a lot more of that breaking the third wall, and then there's a lot more character interaction with it. Plus, you have a bigger story behind why he's wanting to protect this little boy, not just because he's sick, has cancer, blah blah blah, like in the first movie. The reasoning for him wanting to kill Francis was great, but I think the one in the second movie was a lot deeper. Also, the music throughout the movie was excellent. They did a good choice with the soundtrack. A lot of Cher music, but what's weird is all this action, all this killing, Cher's music fit right into the movie and made it even funnier. What I will give this movie is an A-. Only reason being, the only thing I didn't like was the beginning. And I wouldn't even say I didn't like it. I did like it, But the beginning, they do this whole intro scene, almost reminded me of 007, but the CGI on it wasn't that great. It was good, but you could still tell it was almost animated, which I know that was to be funny. But that's the only reason why I give it an A- and not an A+. But still, excellent movie, well worth the watch. You should go see it as soon as possible. I know right now a lot of theaters around my area are sold out, but pre-order your tickets, go see it. I'd like to thank you guys for watching this video, and if you liked it, please click the like button, give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe so you can stay in tune with more videos that I'll be putting out. Thanks. Bye.